Okay, I don't really know how to start this, but guess this is a way to start it. So yeah, so if you just, I guess, had to get coins but didn't really know how to, this is a way, like a way to. So, like, kind of different ways to, like, depending on just kind of how, like, oh god, I hate being sick. Stupid. Like, just if you need coins, there are some ways. So, one way is you could set up, like, a diamond minion, and just put a budget hopper in it to automatically sell. I also use this cobblestone minion. Could use super compactors, but I don't have like enough minions. I'd have to like have like 20 cobblestone minions, but or I could just have like cobblestone generator, but I'm not gonna do that yet. So then another way, this is a fairly good way, is to put up multiple magma minions, magma cube minions, and then have like kind of this sort of form where they flow into this little area, and then they would drown, and then have like kind of hoppers connecting up to the chests. Yeah, nice. Fell out the 2 times. Great. My god. So, anyway, could use magma cream minions, and then you'd use an AFK machine to spin, just to make it so you can't get disconnected. Another way is to use farms, like you could use the sugarcane farm. I haven't used this in a while, that's why it isn't big. Then I have a pumpkin farm, which is a little big, well, not really big, but I will make it larger when I have the chance to. You could use like a rogue sword and golden axe. You could just break, and then you'd want to use something like skyblock add-ons so you can't break the stems, because then you'd be kind of doing this, and you'd probably maybe accidentally hit one of the stems. But with skyblock add-ons, if you have it set so you can't break stems, that's one way. So another way is you could go to the deep caverns, then kill mobs from like the obsidian sanctuary. Then you could just go to the left and just run around, kill some mobs. Every mob drops 15 coins, which if you have time to grind for 2 hours, you could maybe get a lot of coins, but you'd probably want to use something like the magma cube farm, because you don't really have to do anything, you just have to go AFK. See? Another way, which is like for more early-ish game, like really, not early-ish, but like really early, like you just joined and you just got released into the hub. You could buy a rookie hoe, which you can get for pretty cheap at the farm merchant right here, and just basically break stuff. And then I'm not going to do a full session of just grinding with like this, but you can you can get a lot of money considering if you're early game, but like if you joined a day ago, it's probably going to become useless by the time you've played for a day. It's that less of money. So one way I like to do it is, if I just go back here, you can see there is let's see, you can use a jungle axe, or if you're using like haste, maybe you could use a haste ring with a gold pickaxe to collect logs. And then while you collect logs, you can then sell the logs. And again, this isn't very efficient, but it's still a bit useful for like earlier game players. Another way, which is for like maybe mid to late, would be to go into the end and then kill yeah, I do no damage to these guys, but well, whatever. You can still get coins for them. And then if you're to go down here and then go in here, you can kill zealots for summoning eyes, and if you don't feel like actually summoning dragons, then you could just sell the summoning eyes. So then another thing you could be doing would be to just simply look around for shiny blocks. Shiny blocks are just blocks with Enderman particle effects. And hold on, let me check.
I exit the Minecraft window for 1 second to check something and the recording stops. I start the recording again and go on as if nothing happened. Lol.
Yeah, they're basically just blocks with Enderman particle effects. Sometimes you can get coins for them. And yeah, they drop other stuff like pots and like XP bottles, things like that. So then you can get some coins for them. So yeah, take that. Oh, there we go. So yeah, that's basically it. As you can see, most of these are just from like shiny blocks. And then if you're to get the shiny blocks, one way is like if you find an not enchanted, but a shiny block from that's made of endstone. It's only endstone and obsidian that are shiny blocks, but if you use endstone, then you can basically sell the endstone, enchanted endstone, for stuff. Yeah, that's basically it. One thing you can do is like you can maybe kill the magma boss. I'm not gonna go to the Blazing Fortress to really show, because it's not gonna spawn for like another hour. Oh god. Meaning, I can't really show you, but you could kill the magma boss. And then sometimes if you get I think if you get first place, you can get the Ember Rod, and then you can maybe sell it on the auction house, and then new players could buy it, and then you could get a little bit of money, or you could just make aspect of the ends, well, whatever, and then just sell them. So yeah, that's basically it. Also, do you like my, yeah, I look like Technoblade in, Tommy in its tuxedo, because that's essentially what it is. So, yeah. I'm just gonna, you know, that works.